Ba-bum. Alright, I think I'm good to go. Let's try this and see if we can make some good progress in Aska. Survive our first winter. Labyrinth says, alright. Watching Iron Man Duck too. Tell Iron Man Duck I said heartness. So let's see. We've got the fires going. That'll keep us warm. Do I have chores to do before we go adventuring? I probably should cut some of these meats up. Y'all are doing a great job. Let's make some snow meat. This is when you add meat to snow. Little Al says, how was your day? My day was good. Thank you for asking. How was your day, Little Al? I studied for 8 hours this morning. Or not this morning, like the whole day. I did a full 8 hours of studying. I studied a lot for my biology class. And then I studied for my Spanish. And I reviewed a couple other things too. Made sure I was on top of everything. Welcome in on YouTube. I hope you're doing well. How are you? Labyrinth says, I start downloading Infinite Nikki and Idle on a free MMO that plays by itself when you're not playing. Hi, SNS Darkness. Hi, Peter Cooper. Thank you for the best wishes from London. I appreciate that. I just had a whole module on the British government. It was very interesting. SNS Darkness says, I just bought How to Train Your Dragon today. I can't wait to watch it. That's awesome, SNS Darkness. I hope it's an amazing movie. Labyrinth says, Infinite Nikki and Idle On. Ooh, have you played those before? I know that Gumi really likes Infinite Nikki. She plays it a lot. She's actually talked about streaming it before. But then, whatever reason, it didn't work out. I think she was gonna stream and then she decided not to stream or something. But we downloaded Infinite Nikki so she could stream it, and I know she plays it on the other computer. Labyrinth says, been playing the Divinity 2 also from the same studio that did Baldur's Gate. Nice! I've heard about those games, but I've never played any of them. Let me know how you like it. Those Divinity games. So we still have some more meat. Snow meat! Let's go snow meat. SNS Darkness says Baldur's Gate is a crazy game. I've liked to watch some streams of it, but I've never played it. I know Lucas, one of my mods, was really into it for a while. And it was supposed to get a cross-platform update so you could play with your friends on different platforms. That sounds like a fun idea. Thank you to everyone for the birthday wishes. It means a lot to me. I had a really good birthday. The Hand bought me a special controller for my birthday. It's a Stealth Ultra controller. It's very fancy. I haven't gotten to use it yet, but here it is. And it's special because it has like programmable buttons on the bottom and LED lighting and stuff. But I haven't set it up completely. I'm halfway through setting it up. I've been so busy with homework I haven't had any time to game at all, so for now I have to wait on that. Thank you, SNS Darkness. Peter Cooper says, I'm an old man. I have no idea what I'm watching, but I like it. I'm happy that you like it, and I hope that you hang out with us. This is Aska. This is independent game, or an indie game, made by a smaller studio. And the idea is just that, like, you build and manage a little village community in Viking times. Hi, The Last Laugh. How are you doing? It's great to see you. What do they want? They need vegetables. Okay. Let's start by filling up their meat. And then let's go fill up the dog meat. But first I'll put this in here. Okay. Go fill up the dog meat. In daytime, maybe we'll have the dogs come with us. We also need to decide very quickly where to put the next training center for military. I think it's gonna be a archery range, because we already have 2 melee ranges. I think they already have enough meat. They haven't even woken up since the last time I did it. Woohoo! Welcome, JJ. Oh, did it not connect right away? That's weird. Huh. I heard somebody say that Twitch was being kind of weird recently. I wonder if that's what's going on. My OBS seemed to be problematic as well too, though, so not really sure. Anyway, I'm happy that you made it in, and thanks for watching on both, JJ. All I know is I'm trying to go live. I can't really control any of the weirdness from the platforms. Sometimes the stuff works, sometimes the stuff doesn't work. I just have to keep trying no matter what. JJ says, same. Okay, so this is good. Bring this other meat back. Where do you guys think we should build the other archery range? Maybe over here. This feels like the natural place for it. Sarah Bear, Heartness, thanks for redeeming your daily Dahlia. How have you been? Labyrinth says, I will probably get the Dune Awakening game next month for my birthday. Nice! I know they're about to release some new content. The story game is really, really good on that. The only complaint I have about Dune Awakening, and it is starting to become kind of problematic, is that it's kind of difficult to keep your base up. And then they're really difficult to get set up. So, like, for people who only have a casual amount of time to play, it just requires a lot of work. So I don't know. I hope that they fix that and make it less demanding. But it's weird that they're releasing more content and then at the same time making it harder to keep your base up. Like, oh my gosh. Maybe the other base should be up here, actually. But we're gonna have to cut so many trees for that. Hi, Lucas. How are you doing? It's good to see you. I guess since I have to cut so many trees for that, I will wait on putting it right there. Is there a spot over here it could go that would require less tree cutting? I think that there is. Technically. Like, what about right here? We could just cut a few trees. Like this. This is way less trees to cut. I did! I had a really good birthday, Lucas! It's so nice to see you! I'm doing good, Sarah Bear. I was just thinking about Once Human today. I miss playing with you and Kazuki. How's Once Human been going for y'all? Lucas says, hello, YouTube friends. Great seeing you all again. And Labyrinth says, hello, Lucas Vice Mayor. Sarah says, I haven't played Once Human in a while. Just picked up Enshrouded and really enjoying it. Oh, cool. I have that too, and I haven't played it. Moderators, please be sure to keep an eye out for unwanted tips or spoilers or foreshadowing in Aska, as that is against the rules for this game. And just, you don't have to like ban anybody or time them out, just delete the comment before I can see it. Hi Martin Strata, long time no see, how have you been? Labyrinth says, tomorrow we'll do some stuff on Fallout 76, like redoing my camp. Yeah, I'm so excited for the camp update. I'm definitely going to be including some Fallout 76 in the rotation again soon. We took a little break recently, but it's coming back. And also I was thinking about maybe making one of my streams every week only on YouTube. I'm not sure yet, but I was thinking about possibly doing that again. What do y'all think about that? Hi, Mr. Lothar. Welcome in on YouTube. How have you been? It's great to see you. Martin Strata says, yeah, it's been a while. I finished my mandatory service, so I'm free again. Congratulations on finishing it. What country do you live in? I didn't realize you had to do mandatory service. Doop-a-doo. What am I looking for? I'm looking for... archery. Let's do an archery thing. And I think it'll go nicely right about here. Yeah, that looks good. This'll be perfect. And I'll let the builders build this, because they're probably bored. They haven't gotten to build anything in a while. Martin says, it's been everything, sacrificed a lot, but my patience was huge, so it went quick. I'm happy for you, and I'm proud of you. Good job. And I'm happy you have some time that you can choose what to do and focus on what you want again. Good for you. Woohoo! Mr. Lothar says, work, sleep, right? I understand. Sir Bear says, I always forget you stream to YouTube as well. Need to catch you over there sometime. Lately, I've been multi-streaming to both. So I'm over there right now as well. I am like I said, I'm planning on maybe adding the only YouTube stream. Maybe one YouTube stream, one Twitch stream. One YouTube stream, one Twitch stream. I don't know. Haven't decided. Maybe I won't overthink it right now because I'm really good at overthinking stuff. I'll try to just chill. Lucas says, the surgery went really well. My mother should be home next Wednesday. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that, Lucas. All the heartness and love to you and your mom. Mr. Lothar says, I am looking forward to the 76 update so I can get used to the new heavy weapons builds and make some crazy houses. Yeah, I'm really excited about the new update too. We will be playing some more Fallout 76 again. Hopefully I can figure out some way to get the Fallout first. I can't afford it technically right now. And I really don't like playing without it. Silver, hi! How are you doing? Sarah Bear says, I've never played this game. It looks like a survival build game. How are you liking it? I really like this game a lot. I've played it on and off since it went into early release last year. And it's super fun. It's fun in a group or by yourself. It is very time consuming though. It takes a long time to make progress. However, I've been super addicted to it, and they've made some really good advancements on it since the game came out. I'm trying really hard to finish it this time before I move on to something else, because it's really good and really fun. So the thing that makes this game special, Sarah Bear, is it's not just a regular survival game. That is absolutely an element to it, but it also is like a colony management sim, which is really cool. So like all the little guys are AI run, and you basically like give them jobs, but they're also intelligent and they can figure out like a lot of the stuff that they need to do on their own. So you kind of just like manage everybody and lead the building, and then eventually once you have everything built up, you can summon some of the guys to go with you and go fight bosses and all sorts of stuff. It's really cool. I need to put all this meat away, I think. And then we should probably work on some carpentry work. Sarah Bear says, oh, that's nice. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, Labyrinth. I'm sorry for your girlfriend. I hope she's able to figure out another good option. Martin Strata says, thanks for the wishes. It's definitely been a while since I saw you on live. Probably because my time zone is different. It's 2:44 here in Lithuania. Yeah. I've been streaming a little less because I'm going to school full time now. But I'm still trying to stream at least a couple times a week. At least once, maybe a couple times. I'm really happy that you were able to make it today, Martin. It is a big throwback. I know, I saw your name and I was like, oh, it's Martin. So many memories. Sarah says, looks like you've got a pretty good sized settlement. Looks really good. Thanks. Yeah, Plotterbear helped me map it out and design it. And it is bigger than I've done before, but I think that makes it way more efficient. Everything is going really well in the game. Silver says, hello, Vert YouTube. Tainted Grail, a game that does Over Encumbered even worse than Elder Scrolls. Oh my goodness. Martin says, yeah, you found Emo also kind of stopped doing live. I catch her once in a while, but she is a lot less often. Martin says, I don't know what's the reason besides she's in Ukraine being a voluntary help. She's doing good work for people. I've been following her on, I think, Threads. And yeah, it's really wonderful to keep up with that. I'm very proud of her and all the work she's doing. Let's see. I need to get them some veggies. Martin says the amount of courage people have to support a foreign country is massive. True. As a Finnish citizen, it makes perfect sense to me that she would be interested in helping Ukraine, because Finland would also be vulnerable in the same sort of way for the same sort of reasons. So I could see her reasoning and like stopping it then prevents her country from being in danger, you know. Politically, Finland could potentially be a future target from Russia for similar reasons. Martin says, I totally understand her position and I justify it. And Silver says, it's awful. You can't barely move, but aside from that, you can't do anything. You can't use weapons and barely use magic, and magic or health does not regenerate. You just have potions or food. Martin says, I only helped Ukraine with donations and stuff. Anything that's good for people's lives. That's very good of you to help with donations at least. Obviously, since we're all so far away, it's a little different for us, but I think that donating to help the cause is still admirable. Let's see. Oh yeah, they need vegetables and mushies. Uh-oh. That was the wrong kind. Put that back. Do I have any of those other mushies? Where's the other mushies? It kind of looks like I might have eaten them all already. We're starting to get down to the bottom of the mushies. Yeah, I think we're pretty much there. Should I start giving them the magic mushies? Oh, here's some yellow mushies. Yellow mushies are good for what they're making. Here we go. These are the kind of mushies I want to give them. Like this. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. That'll do. Untamed Elon, welcome. It's great to see you. How are you? Untamed Elon says, I wanted to play this for a while. Hello, Dahlia. I highly recommend this game. It's so fun. It's really good, especially if you like this genre game. It's very, very fun. Lucas says, I think Oblivion is like that, if I'm not mistaken. You can't do anything while over encumbered. What have you been playing, Untamed? Mr. Lothar says, I mean, it's Saturday. Let them have a party. Untamed says, my channel got monetized 2 days ago. I'm still in shock, but I'm playing more. Congratulations! Are you on Twitch or YouTube? Let's do shout outs for Untamed Elon. Untamed says, I've started playing Sengoku Dynasty. I'm on Twitch. Awesome! Hold on, let me make sure I'm following you too. I think I am, but I'm gonna go make sure. I am following you! Woohoo! I was one of the first 32 subscribers. Okay. Good, good, good. Hi, Irishman Legend. It's great to see you. I'm happy to be here. So also everybody, for those of you who didn't see my announcement already, I'm taking an extra big course load this semester. So we are changing the schedule a little bit. We're dropping Fridays, and I'm going to aim for at least 1 stream a week. I'll do 2 when I can, and they'll probably be on Saturday, Sunday. So it's going to be a little different. I think as soon as I get through fall, I'll have more time for streaming and making content again. Spring semester is due to be far less intense because I'm only going to have a couple of required classes, and then I'll be done and ready to transfer to university. So I'm basically like working really, really, really hard this semester, and I worked really, really, really hard last semester. And then after that, it's gonna be a semester of smooth sailing. So we'll probably be able to do like some extra stuff later on. But this semester, I just have to grind, grind, grind. Thanks for understanding, everybody. I'll be around as much as I can. It might just be a little bit less. Hi, Cockatookie Tookie 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 Tookie. Can I please get a shout out for Cockatookie Tookie 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 Tookie? Thank you. And thanks for the lurk. You're gonna get a dinosaur dating game? That sounds awesome. I also really want to play that Date Everything game that's been popular lately. I think that seems super fun. I don't know if I'll have time to play it anytime soon, but I did think that it seemed really fun. Okay, what else do I need to do? I think they're good on food for now, so maybe we should go start our carpentry. Also, it looks like these people need... Oh, they already have that. Okay. So they're good there. Everybody's moving right along. What? That's weird, Silver. Is that a rumor or is that real? I've definitely noticed, like, all the drama surrounding Roblox, and I feel a little weird about it, because, like, I don't know. I want kids to be safe. And so, obviously, like, I'm not the type of creator that would put a kid in danger, but it makes me feel weird to stream Roblox if there's any chance of kids being in danger from that. And so I'm having some weird feelings about Roblox right now because everybody says that Roblox is putting kids in danger. I've been seeing videos about it. So I think that Roblox needs to pick a side and either be 100% just for kids or 100% like for older people. It really shouldn't be both. Because it just creates potential issues. Untamed says, I just want to dress to impress, right? Yeah, I've definitely played some Dress to Impress. I love it. It's fun. Gumi and I play that. And it's silly. That's the funnest part about it. Silver says, from what MC said, that's already been an issue. But yeah, why would they make a real dating service on a game that is like primarily played by children? That does not make sense. Thank you for the lurk, Martin. Heartness. Irishman Legend says, I've been playing Monster Hunter Rise. I'm a gunner in the game. Cool. Do you like it? Labyrinth says, Dinosaur has felt alone for millions of years now. Will she be able to find love? Oh my gosh. Hold on a second, everybody. I want to get... So I have this awesome app that lets me see all the chats from my phone, and then that way I don't have to like alt-tab out to read the chat. So I'm gonna pull it up real quick. It's from when I'm live streaming on my phone from my IRL streams. Where is it? There it is. Okay. So, I don't think I'll be able to see what was already put in, but I should be able to see what comes through now. Jeff says you should ask Gir to help with your schoolwork. Hi, Jeff. How are you doing? It's great to see you. Silver says Moist Critical has done vids on it on Roblox. You know, I love Moist Critical, but I am definitely behind on some of his commentary. I've seen some other people talking about Roblox. I've particularly seen like some Twitter drama about it, basically. Okay, Labyrinth. Good night, Martin. I hope you have a really lovely evening and sweet dreams. Super Heartness. Irishman Legend says it's a fun game to play. I'm better as a gunner on Monster Hunter. And welcome in, Jeff. I'm so happy that you're here. How was your week? I think we're ready. Silver says, well, he's been doing a lot of gaming on his gaming channel. That's cool. I'm so happy he's been doing that because gaming is fun. Alright, so this should be good now for catching up on chat if I feel behind. Maybe I'll leave it put it in this little holder so I can just look at it when I want to. Be like, there's the chat. Tripod for the win. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, why is it weird though? Oh, why is it weird though? Untamed says, I play dual blades and hammer in Monster Hunter. Lucas says, tripod chat for the win. Let's go tripod chat. Woo! Oh my gosh, somebody took a duty. Ooh, we have so many beetroots now. That's good. We have so many beetroots, I can't even fit them all in here. Let's also do the same thing. Irishman Legends says, how's Gumi and Turtle King doing? They're doing good. They're good, good, good. Alright, let's deliver this back. Food delivery coming right up. It's so dark and cold on this winter evening. I feel like we should add beetroots to the rotation because we've got so many. So add task. Yeah, beetroot soup. Okay. And also, do we have any garlic? Because they have garlic on there, and then that way if people get sick, they can just eat their garlic. Where's the garlic? People need more garlic for when they're sick. Oh wow, look at all this meat. Oh, we need more garlic. I don't think we have enough. Well, let's just use what we have. Winter can't last forever, right? Can it? Maybe we should only make it like 2 garlics. Let's make 2 at a time, not 4. Let's make 8 of these because we have lots of that. Okay. Or we could just make 4 of these and put it at the top. Okay, that sounds good. Oh, there's no room for this garlic anyway. Never mind, let's take the garlic off of here. Silly, silly, silly. Jeff says, after the video, please remind us to hype the video. I will do my best, Jeff. Yeah, I just saw a message about that today for the first time. Apparently, my channel qualifies for a new thing on YouTube where people can hype the video for free. And what it does is it's basically like giving your mark of approval on content. And then it tells the algorithm, this is really good content. More people should watch this. It's like extra special, and then it makes more views happen on the video, and you can do it for free. Everybody gets a limited number of votes to hype, I guess, and so like choose carefully what you want to hype the most every week, and you can only do it within the first week of a video being released. So like if a video came out last week, it's too late. Thank you for the lurk, Sarah. Civ 3 is free right now. Did you guys play that? Dude, Civ 2 was like my favorite. Loved it. I've never played Quake. But Civ 3, I think is free on Prime right now? Or was it last week? I don't know. All I know is that I just got it for free, and I hadn't had it in a long time, but I used to play it when I was little, and I was happy. I was like, oh my gosh, Civ 3, the memories. Like I said, Civ 2 is a masterpiece, for real. That game taught me almost everything I know about strategy. That game permanently molded my mind into being a strategic minefield. I don't know. Definitely helped me be more strategic. Irishman Legend says, I got the Lies of P on PlayStation Plus free this month. That's awesome. So it looks like they've got our new archery center built. We should probably go determine who the new archers are going to be. Let's get the rest of the beets that they grew. Good job keeping us fed. Garden people. Those garden people are keeping it real and keeping us fed, even in the winter time. There is one food we can grow in the winter, and we are gonna grow the root out of it. Irishman Legend says, go Team Garden! Yeah! Go Team Garden, go! Woohoo! Alright, now we can go check on the new archery station. Get some people training. Jeff says, I was hoping you would do a video short wearing the Fallout power armor. That's a good idea. I definitely have not ruled out doing that. I kind of got messed up because when I came home from that event, I had COVID. I picked up COVID there. So then I was sick for 2 weeks, and then I had to focus on schoolwork, and I'm just now starting to feel a little bit more balanced out. Like, the summer semester's over, the fall semester has begun, and basically I would still like to do that. I just haven't had time. So hopefully I'll get to do it soon. Lucas, can you please send me a DM that says put making a Fallout power armor short in your calendar? And I'll be like, this is dedicated to Jeff. Maybe, if I remember to say that. Also tell me to say it's dedicated to Jeff. And then hopefully I remember to do it. If I forget to do it, please don't feel sad, Jeff. It's just that I forgot. Thanks, Lucas. Hi, Hardy Heathen. It's so good to see you. How have you been? Super Heartness. Hi, Sniper Man Boss. Super Heartness. Welcome in. How are you? Let's go all the way up to our new archery place. Snipey says, I'm doing alright. Good. I'm happy to hear that. Irishman Legend says, I had to replace both my Spectrum internet boxes after that storm the other day. I'm happy you're okay. Alright, so who should be our new archers? It looks like Asmund kind of wants to do it. He's currently a fire person and really good at being a fire person. Mia would be good at it. Zelda would be good at it. Who else? Assy would be good at it. It's like all people from the farm. Oh, this guy would be really good at it. Let's have him do it. Harold. He's 3-star archer. 3-star archer material. Let's go. And then they're gonna get some places to go. Add patrol point. They just train here all the time. Until further notice. Because I think the other patrol routes are going pretty good. So we kind of just need them to super train. Jeff says, so you have a 17 credit hour semester with new stream days? Yeah, I'm earning 17 credits this semester. And I am reducing my stream days. So I was doing Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I've dropped Friday. I'm only doing weekends, and then it's like the goal is to do 1 stream a week, maybe 2 if my homework allows me to. So it's important to keep an eye out on Discord or the posts on YouTube to know which day it's going to be, or if it's going to be both. And then if I can do extra streams, I'll post that too. But I think spring I should be able to stream more. We'll see. Aw, heartness, Irishman legend. So this is good. Let's just keep it like that for now. Keep them constantly training. Get some of the strongest archers in the world. Maybe we should also build a place where we can have some of the strongest Malay people in the world. Sword fighters. We need sword fighters. Thanks for redeeming your daily Dahlia, Irishman legend heartness. I also think that this place needs a couple of fires around it. I mean, there's some nearby, but I don't want them to feel like they have to go really far and then get too cold. Because that's usually how they end up being. Uh-oh, I didn't mean to do that. Hi, Gradgar! Yay for Gradgar! How are you? It's great to see you. Oh, there's a lot of this in here. That's good. Deposit some of that. Desi Spark, hi! I hope you're doing well, heartness. Desi Spark says I am. Good. Grab some more of this, grab some more of this. Oh, I accidentally put all of these back as soon as I put them in my inventory. Lol. That's funny. Put some of these over here. Trying to clean up this area before we go somewhere. See, it's messy. It's a messy area. I can make it messier. Woohoo, messier. Maybe I should go like this. This would be helpful. I'm helping. Woohoo. Let's put the sticks in here. Also, let's build a cover. Keep on training. You're doing great. Oh, I have water on me, so I can drink that because my girl's like, I'm thirsty, I'm thirsty. But I gave her some water. She's okay now. Let's put this bark right here. I think I can put sticks over here. Yes, yes. The Fear franchise is on sale on GOG. Really nice shooter. Ooh. Labyrinth says played that too. I'm so happy to see everybody. Thank you for popping in today and spending some time with me. Missed you all so much. Hi, Seductive! It's so good to see you. How are you? Put some of that over here. The mayor and I have very similar taste for games, Lucas says. That's good. Looks like I can pick up more stuff. Nine sticks. What should I do with 9 sticks? Put them in a fire, maybe? Except for it wants me to put all this coal in the fire, and I don't want to put this coal in the fire. Guess I can put it right here for now. Till later. This I know I can put away. Oh my gosh, a deer just like ran into me. Silly deer. Irishman Legend says, I'm not good when it comes to horror games. Seductive Graffini says, Alabama lost, but I'm doing fine. Happy to hear you're doing fine. Hopefully Alabama wins the next one. Grab some sticks. Sticks, sticks, sticks. And that'll do. Silver says, my Buckeyes won! Hee hee. Go Buckeyes! Was it Buckeyes versus Alabama? Oh no! Mortal enemies here in my very own chat. Seductive says, my buddy is an FSU fan, so he can finally razz me. Ah, it was FSU versus Alabama. FSU. Irishman Legend says, I had a hard time getting through Fear the game. I think that my father-in-law likes FSU. I think that might be his team. I'm gonna go run this over to the workshop area so that they can make clothes out of it. Labyrinth says, our internet has been down for hours at a time this past week. I'm sorry, that's a bummer. I hope it gets fixed. Irishman Legend says, I forgot to ask how's everything going with our favorite hologram. Thank you for asking. Things are good. The first week of school was pretty good. It was like harder to set the classes up than usual, but now that I'm on track, I'm feeling pretty good about everything. Seductive says, I'm just glad football and fall weather is back on the table again. I'm happy you're happy. My favorite season is summer, so I always get a little bit sad when it's over. What did that say? Oh, new day. Probably. I'm gonna watch the playback and see what it said. It's not saying anything. There it is. Days survived 62. Okay. Nothing special. Sometimes it has other messages at the beginning of a new day, so I wanted to see. Seductive says, for me, fall is the best season because the weather is not too hot, not too cold, just right. Thank you, Irishman Legend. It means a lot to me, heartness. Silver says, NFL season starts next week. So far, so good. I feel good about my classes. I have to work really hard, as always, but I think I can do it. Now that I've had an opportunity to jump in and see what everything's all about, I think it's gonna be okay. Ron Gilbert is a genius, Lucas says. Lyron says, with credits on Maniac Mansion, the first two Monkey Island games, and more recently The Cave, he stands out in the kooky world of adventure games. Alright, let's go back and finish where we were and what we were doing. Oh, Gir wants me to let him out. Hold on a second. Gerber got excited and wanted to go play. So I had to let him out of the room. Okay. Back to where we were. Which is here. You are here. Lucas says, hi, Gir. Bye, Gir. Not to be mistaken for a liker. Irishman Legend says my kitty is laying on my lap. That sounds comfy. Any more stuff to pick up? These sticks. Were there even more? That's it? That's all the stuff? Let's put fuel in the other fires too, so that nobody freezes. We don't want anybody freezing. No freezing. Labyrinth says, a short adventure I played recently was Twilight Oracle, and I played the first Kathy Rain game too. Ooh. I was talking to Silver last night on Discord, and he said that the BioShock games are short, and I thought, oh, maybe if they're short, I should play them. Maybe. Hold on, my nose is itchy. Why does it get itchy when I'm streaming like that? I don't know. Oh, hi. You need arrows to patrol the village and keep the village safe? I mean, those guys don't know how to come get sticks. They don't know how to do it themselves. Because, I happen to know for a fact that we have the ability to make a lot of arrows. It just takes a little bit of effort on the workshop guys' parts. Or maybe they're just like not woken up yet or something. But I can go build you some arrows. I can do that. I have the power. I'm allowed. Let's go. Sliver says, it's fairly short, not like one stream short. Still a couple of streams, not bad. A couple, like, especially if I had time to really stream the whole weekend, we could knock it out in a weekend probably. Labyrinth says, have the first two though, only really played the first. And Silver says, Infinite is not listed as the longest, but it felt the longest. Hi Worm, welcome, how are you doing? It's good to see you. And FYI, I think there might be a little delay on the YouTube again. It seems like my encoder is being erratic. I haven't had time to fix it yet, but if it seems like you're talking to me on YouTube and you don't get a response for a long time, it might not be that I'm not responding. It might be that the encoder is like causing a stream delay. Whoa, sorry. So I apologize for that. And I appreciate you being here anyway. In spite of my encoder being weird. Worm says, I'm good, thanks, just chilling. Good, I'm happy to hear that. Happy weekend to you. Alright. It's also nice to know that apparently that response was not super delayed. It seems like you got it right away, so that's encouraging. Let's put all these ingredients in the workshop. Am I too far? I think I have to go up here. Hardy Heathen says they got the response. And I got the cookies. Looks like we're all doing good. Aw, I love that. What kind of cookies do you have? I got a specific request for arrows, so I'm here to make arrows. Bone tipped. I'm gonna make as many as I can. That was all I can make. Let me put them away. 1, 2. What did I run out of? Sticks? It wasn't sticks. What was it? I don't know. Was it feathers? No, it wasn't feathers. It wasn't bones. What was it? It must have been sticks. Alright, well we made some arrows for people so that they can patrol and help the community. Seductive says it really goes down in RDR2 when you have that AK-47. What? There's an AK-47 in RDR2? Since when? Ooh, chocolate chunk. That sounds yummy. So let me see if I can put a couple more things here. Looks like they are full on this stuff, so I'll put it here for now. Delthorian, hi! It's good to see you. Welcome in. I'm happy you made it. How have you been? Looks like I need some water. What do you need? We need leather scraps for crafting. Okay, okay. Let's go get our doggies. Well, no, I'm supposed to be doing some carpentry. Wait. I'm supposed to be doing some metalworking? I guess. Alright, metalworking, let's go. I've got all my tools, don't I? Yep. Let's go. Yep. Yep. Do I have a torch? Here's a torch. A torch from the Lorch. Are you ready, Dahlia? I'm ready! Are you ready? I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Delthoria! Oh my gosh! Thank you for the bits, for the bits, for the bits. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the bits, for the bits, for the bits. Thank you for the bits. Heartness, thank you for 500 biddies, Delthoria. That means a lot to me. Let me put you in the book. Where did I put the book? The book became a school book again. Where's the book? Yep. I think this is it. I think this is the book with the Twitch stuff in it. Thank you for the lurk, Irishman Legend, Super Heartness. Great to see you. Thank you so much, Delthorian. 500 biddies. Means a lot. Really, truly. Super Heartness. Yay! Woohoo! Alright, so next time we do Heartness, you've got a heart on the list. Where's a place to put the fire? Nothing to deposit. Okay, so I put that there. Go like this. Anything? Anything? Ooh. Got one. Just one. Think I need 2. Uno, dos. Por favor. It's 2 for 2. 3 for 2. 4 for 2. 4 for 1. Here we go. That's good enough. Ooh, I got 3. I got an extra. That should do. We don't need to waste our resources. Let's not waste our resources. Let's grab this and run away. Run away! We went deep into the cave and we got the iron that we needed. Okay, Lucas will be here, heartness. Let's see. I think I can get all 3 of these done at once. Let's find out. Can we do all 3 at once? Am I good enough at this to be able to do all 3 at once? We're blacksmithing. You know what I forgot to get was an extra wood hammer. I better go make one before I get this cooled off. How many do I have? I have 1 and it's not that far. But I actually have 2 sticks. So I should be able to just make this right here. If you don't have enough hammers, everything gets cold. Okay. Time to hit it. This is blacksmithing in this game. Does this look right to you? If it cools off, all your hard work gets ruined and wasted. And there's a very limited amount of iron. Jeff says craft a chainsaw. I want to craft a chainsaw, Jeff. I want to. That's a good idea, Jeff. Hey lady, you need to craft a chainsaw. You need to. It's not really optional. Aw, that's so cute, Labyrinth. I love that. Okay, we got 3 pieces of iron bloom from that. Thanks for that message, Silver. Good idea. Now let's go over here to this one. Get that started, get some more water. Thank you for the refresh, cockatookie tookie 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 tookie. Lol. We are making nails. So we have to wait for this to get heated up though. Oh wait, I forgot to put the metal in there. Lol. I only need one. We YouTube mods cannot pin messages though. Oh, good to know. Hold on. Let me pin it. Let me pin it. Can you copy paste that and put it on? Well, actually, I already have something pinned, so I think I'm gonna leave the thing I have. We can always post it several times. Okay, I think we're good. Let's go! What the heck? What's happening? Okay, it's ready. It's ready! Roar! Hit with hammer! I'm hitting it! I'm hitting it! Oh god. What happened? Hold on. Hit it again! I gotta rotate it. Hit it again! I'm hitting it! Hit it again! We need nails! I'm making really hot nails. And they're far too hot to hold with your hands. So you have to hit them with a stick. Bam! Alright. Are we good? Are the nails hit? Now let's send it to the quencher. Alright. Do it again. Oh, actually, I'm going to take these out. Nails. Homemade nails. We need more. Let's do it again. More homemade nails. Let us begin. So many nails. Alright. It's ready to be quenched. Quench it! Yeah! Lucas says, I just remembered the silver vein spot that I got it with just one hit and tons of silver ores came down. I should have clipped it in Valheim. Aw, that's awesome. Yeah, this game does have some similarities to Valheim. So we have enough nails now. Where's my cart? Is this my cart? I think this is my cart. Did I have anything in here? Just some wood nobody wants. Well, I'm gonna go get my doggies. 'Cause it's time for the doggies to be awake. And they should be nice and full right now. Looks like we could get 11 thatch too. Aw, thank you, Labyrinth. Heartness. Doggies, are you awake? Add to party. Doggy. Add to party. Make aggressive. Go get some thatch. We need 11 thatch. 11. Do people at your school know you stream? Some people do. There was a couple times where it came up. But some people who are even like my friends and stuff, I haven't mentioned it. Nobody's like asked me if I have a job or anything. The reason it came up before was because I was doing a speech on Fallout 76. And I was like, should I mention that I stream that? And the teacher was like, yeah, you should. Gradgar says, no time for uni, must stream. Silver says, I was gonna say, you got more than one doggo now? Oops, in-game. Lol. Come along, doggies. We are in search of Thatch. Whoa. I've started to make a few friends around my school. Gradgar says, my assignment is late because of nuclear fallout. I hope not. God forbid that ever happens. Sheesh. Stan! Hi! It's good to see you, Stan Helsing. How are you? Welcome back and thank you so much for 3 months. It means a lot to me. I really, really appreciate you and your continued support. Super duper heartness. I'm gonna put you on our special list so that the next time we do heartness, you've got a heart coming up. How have you been? It's so good to see you, Stan Helsing. Stan Helsing says, how's it going? Things are going really well here, thank you. How are things going for you? I just finished my first week of fall semester. So far, so good. So far, so good. So we've got 2 out of 11 thatch. Labyrinth says, I need to get Churchill in Fallout London again. He is a bulldog. Aww. I love that. I know just what to do with you. Bam. Go like that. Although I should be doing it with a weapon and not with my wooden mallet for hitting metal with a stick. Stan says, I'm doing well. Work has been busy, but it always is. Jeff says, Dahlia's grades again were ah. Yes, they were. I did get all ass. Stan says, I work Monday too, unfortunately. Do you get paid extra? Hopefully you get paid extra. I'd rather work on the holidays if I get paid extra. I think we're celebrating Gumi's birthday on Labor Day. Even though it's not her exact birthday, that's like the day we all have off together. Thank you for the yawn. Stan says, yes, it's time and a half. Let's go! Silver says, happy birthday to Gumi. I will tell her you said that. Okay, well, I didn't bring my cart, so I guess I just have to go back. Gradgar says, I told one of my bosses that I couldn't work Mondays because of my cough Monday-itis. LOL. Gradgar says, happy Gumi Day. Stan says, I finally got a gaming laptop. It arrived today and I downloaded Dune. That's awesome. Are you going to come play on our server with us? We are on Canis Major Seat Sahid. And you would be more than welcome to come join our guild, etc. Be part of our gaming family. I know a lot of people are taking a break right now, but there's the new content coming out soon, so I imagine the game will become really active again then. I mean, it hasn't like completely died, but it is more quiet than it was. Stan says, absolutely, heck yes. Well, if you need a reminder of what server or anything, just send me a DM in Discord. I look forward to seeing you in game. I have not been playing that much because of school, but the hand has been playing like on all of his days off. And so he's been making sure that the guild base stays active. Let's see. You think you downloaded the wrong thing? Lucas says a global virus with no cure. Oh, I hope that's not the case. No, you guys are talking about Monday-itis. Alright. You freaked me out for a minute. Jeff says hydrate. Hydrate with Mitra? Okay. Yum. Let's go. Labyrinth says there's a Fallout streamer that I follow that has TS Ask AI character redeems. One of them is a bad super mutant talking about grilling dog meat with salt. Oh my gosh. Stan says I downloaded the Dune Awakening public test client. Oh. Hey, we've all been there. We've all done that. Labyrinth says there's... Oh wait, I read that one. Silver says, what game? KCD2 and Indiana Jones are both getting DLC content sometimes this month. Dune. Dune is getting a DLC. But yeah, KCD2 is getting one too. I need to really play that. I need to get back into my KCD stuff. I feel like there's more games than I want to play than I actually have time to. Trying to stay focused. KCD's high on the list. But in order for me to actually play every game that I want to, I would probably have to be full-time streaming again. So since I'm only part-time streaming, I just have to accept that I can only do what I have time to do. And that's hard for me because there's so much that I want to do. But as long as we're doing a little each week, that's better than nothing, right? The games technically will wait, even if the hype subsides. Lucas says, yes, KCD is awesome. I haven't played 2 yet. I'm excited about it. And I'm excited to finish KCD 1. I don't know if y'all remember, but I was halfway through a very focused playthrough of KCD 1 when my GPU broke. So we still have to finish it. Stan says, I'm a noob on PC. That was literally the first time I've ever used Steam. Congratulations, though. That's good. You're making progress. But for real, everybody's done that because lots of different games have the option of downloading either the test client or the regular game, and it's so easy to just like pick the first one you see with only half reading it and being like, this is it, and then later you're like, oh wait, no, it's not. Close enough. No, not close enough. Dang. Lucas says, I heard Mass Effect is really good. Don't remember who I heard that from, though. Lol. Yeah, that's on my must playlist at some point as well. Of course, right now I'm trying to finish Aska. You do not need it, Stan. You can delete it. The only reason you would want that is if you're interested in playing the content before it's released. People who like to do that are some of the gamers who really play Dune all the time, and especially content creators like to do that because then they can, you know, get a preview on what's coming up to make content out of it. But if you're just interested in playing the game normally and casually, you do not need it. It's basically an opportunity to help test the upcoming content. You're welcome! Woohoo! Alright. I'm gonna jump back into my community and then run up to put thatch on the stone house. Gradgar says, like, signing up for beta releases? Yeah! That is, like, exactly what it is. It's just that it's the upcoming content that you're testing instead of the whole game. Fallout 76 does that as well. They have the public test servers. Woohoo! Stonecutter hut is upgraded. So now we've got all of my primary buildings upgraded. That's a big improvement. Let me save real quick. And then we're gonna upgrade my chief hut. And then I should be able to tell people to come fight bosses with me, y'all. This is a big deal that we've gotten to this point. We're almost ready to fight bosses! I don't think we'll get to boss fighting today, but the chores that I'm working on are getting us to the point where we will be able to fight bosses in the future. And that's awesome. Lucas says, this game has bosses? Nice. Yeah, this game is like, you have to fully establish your village. And it takes a long time. And then you can take your villagers around and fight bosses with them. So, it's kind of like endgame, but we're almost there. So that's pretty awesome. I'm excited about it. Lucas says, that's really cool. Yeah, let's go. Gradgar says, I guess the MMO rollouts have to be made like that. Can't test it live. Makes sense. Where is my chief's hut? Is that it? I think that might be it. Right there. That looks like my chief's hut. So now we have to upgrade this. Chieftain's house. Upgrade. Woohoo! So once this upgrade is done, then we'll be able to go kill bosses with people in our village. So let's go do some carpentry. And see if there's any issues in the town. Are there any issues in the town? Nope. Everybody's fine. Nobody's complaining at all. Happy everybody's fine, because, you know, it is winter and all. Sometimes winter gets pretty crazy. The only crazy thing I've seen this winter is that a bunch of dwarf spruces have respawned in the air. Because I think that's where the ground used to be. Jeff says, puppy party! Heck yeah! My puppies are Woof and Fluffy, and they're so cute. And it is a puppy party. I think this is going to be a shorter stream tonight, so we'll probably play a little bit more and then raid out. I wanted to at least get in and say hi to everybody, but I do have another assignment I was still working on. Lucas says, I've pre-ordered the next W2 X pack. They're adding some really new elite, a specialization for each class. Guild Wars 2 is the only game that I pre-order content. Nice! Awesome, Lucas! I've still never tried it. So we have thatch and sticks. It looks like I need multiple iron nails. Let's make the nails first. Does that say 22 nails? It does. So... let's do some wood. We haven't made any wood today. I guess I should put all this away then. So... this can go in the fire. Where's the closest fire? You're getting a stick. Lucas says it's a really good MMO. The mayor was there once. That's how I was aware that the mayor can be everywhere. I remember that brief time when y'all were playing that together. Very cool. Let's go get some wood. We need wood. We need wood. Boom, 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 boom. We need wood. Special kind of wood. We need wood. A special kind of wood. Has to be from a tree. We need wood. A special kind of wood. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. It's a special kind of wood. This way, puppies. The puppies are so cute. The puppies will protect me from these bunnies that like to eat all my snacks. Yeah, get 'em! The puppies are after one of the bunnies. They're so cute when they go and attack the bunnies, don't you think? I love watching the puppies hunt. Get that bunny! Get it! Woohoo! Alright. Good puppies. Actually though, puppies, I do want you to specifically stay here. Guard. Yes. Guard. Yes. Because I want you to keep... Oh, that sounds like he's got it. Alright. Whoa. Whoa. Hold on. Hold on. You guys want this? Ah, I'm trying to pick it up. Aw, man. Come here. My dog wants to eat you. The bunnies are running away. Lucas says those are very large bunnies. They're called smolkers. And they're actually a made-up animal in this game. They like make milk and have horns and they're not exactly bunnies. But they remind me of bunnies. Smoker alert! Aha, I got one. I got one for my doggies to eat. Alright, doggies. Check it out. Eat it! Eat the smoker! Lucas says steroid bunnies! I'm almost to the point where I can make a smoker farm and get some cheese. But even though they're kind of cute, they're actually very bad because they come up and they steal your stuff and they eat your food and stuff. They can like ruin your whole game. So that's why we're kind of mean to the bunnies. Stan says, they work out. Yeah, like they can make the whole... They can make the whole community die of starvation, theoretically. Go get him! Yeah, get the bunny, get the bunny. Here, I'll hold the bunny. Here, finish him off. Yeah, get him. This is why I bring my doggies when I go outside. Because there's many bunnies that want to steal my stuff and eat my snacks. There's many bunnies. This is the special kind of wood. It's extra hardwood log. It's the kind I've been singing about. I had to go outside for a special kind of wood. Extra hardwood log. Morgor, hi! How are you doing, Super Heartness? I'm happy you made it. Look at that beautiful sky. Whoa. That's ridiculous. Holy crap. This game is so pretty. Lucas says nice view. I agree. I get some really beautiful photos in this game. If anybody's interested, I post them sometimes on my Steam account. Oh my gosh, I think they're getting another one. I guess that's good. I appear to be hungry. Whoa, this one I need. They're at it again! Getting another one. That bunny's going down. Here, finish him off. Let's get his meat. Might as well hunt him. My doggies are good hunters. Alright, doggies, let's go back inside. Oh, the doggies are ready to go to sleep. I better bring them back all the way to their sleeping home then. Lucas says, how many do you need to have a nice meat reserve? I have 2 full-time hunting huts that employ up to 4 people currently, but I think I can expand them to employ more. I also have my doggies that will hunt for themselves sometimes, and then I bring home the meats. We have the meats. Boom, 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 boom. People in America might laugh at that. It's from a commercial. Lucas says meat for the winter. Yeah, exactly. Stan says Arby's. We have the meats. Yum yum Arby's. I actually do like Arby's for a fast food restaurant. Although I try not to eat fast food because I try to eat healthy food. And Arby's is technically really preservative and processed and stuff. But for fast food, I do like it. Nothing like a good roast beef sandwich. Let's get some more meats for the doggos. Make some snow meat. Stan says, I love their fully loaded curly fries. That sounds yummy. The guy that waved at me is one of the meat getters. He gets meat all day long. Hi, Mohammed Heartness. It's great to see you. Good morning. I hope you have a wonderful day today. So how much meat do I have now? I need more. Is that enough? That might be enough. Here, this should be enough. Okay. Let's go. We're gonna bring the doggies back home. Oh, crap. I don't think they're with me anymore. Where did I accidentally leave the doggies? Wherever I left the cart is where the dogs are. I forgot that the dogs were attached to the cart and not to me. Stan says, I haven't had those in so long. Here they are. Join party. Join party. Come on, let's go. Whee! Put one of the doggies there. And one of the doggies here. Hi, Nogzemi. It's great to see you. Super Heartness. I hope you're doing well. It's nice to have you pop in for a moment. We're just doing a short stream today, so we're actually getting very close to the end. But I figured a short stream is better than no stream. Especially because it was really important to me to try to start getting back into the regular swing of things with the new schedule for fall and everything. My girl's hungry too. Yum, yum, yum. Delicious. Eat all this, take all that, take all this. And what else? This needs to be done. I forgot my card again. I keep forgetting my card. Seductive says, I downloaded OBS, but I don't think I'll ever attempt to stream. Fun fact, you can use OBS for recording too, so if you ever want to make YouTube videos, that's a really good way to do it. I use OBS when I make my recordings. Lucas says Twitch page was showing stream start at 10:30, so I was really happy when you went live at 8. Yeah, I actually deleted the Twitch schedule today because it's outdated. Right now I don't have an official schedule, but we're aiming for 1 or 2 streams a week on the weekends. And I've definitely found that when I start earlier, I feel better. Like, if I say, oh, I'll start later, I feel good through the day, and then by the time it's time to start stream, I'm too tired. So I do think that starting stream earlier is better for me, too, to make sure that it actually happens. I just, you know, like, I'm getting up at 5 and 6 a.m. every day to do schoolwork. I don't know why I think I can stay up and be full energy at 10 o'clock and stream. It's just not happening. I need sleep at some point. So usually by 9 I start to get really tired. Which, speaking of which, I am getting really tired. We're probably gonna go in the next 10 minutes. Seductive Graffiti says, schoolwork stream when Kappa. Well, I mean, they have those co-work study streams. I've thought about it. My only fear is that I would be too distracted and not do a good job on my schoolwork. So that's the only reason why I haven't done anything like that up until now. However, I might someday, we'll see. I think I would rather try it on something that's less, like, it doesn't have a consequence if I mess it up, you know? Like if I was just doing something of my own accord and not because it was an actual assignment for school, I would be more willing to try it. But since pretty much the only stuff I'm working on is school assignments, I don't know when that will be. But since I'm super ADHD, like I have a really hard time just focusing on my schoolwork anyway. So I think that adding this stream at the same time would be too hard for me. But maybe someday we'll try it with something else. Seductive says, you'd think the professor would notice if I live streamed their lecture and had the camera next to them. Now, there is a consent to record in every syllabus. However, I feel like it'd be a little exploitive to live stream the lecture. I'm pretty sure there's rules against that because they want to like sign up people and stuff. You're allowed to audit a course, which is free, but they still keep track of who's doing that, right? So I think it would probably be against the rules. Probably. I don't know though. I could argue consent to record. It's in the syllabus. Nogzemi says, I just came back from vacation, so that's why I'm here on your stream at 3:30 a.m. in my European time. I hope you had an amazing vacation, Nugzemi. Did you do anything special? Or was it mostly just rest and relaxation? Lucas says, I would ask the professor directly, like, can you record my stream while I study hard? Oh my gosh. Hey, will you hold this camera? That's funny. Seductive Graffiti says, I wouldn't do that. That would be stealing from them, I'd reckon, since they make their money off tuition. There's probably some sort of a copyright infringement in there somewhere. Even if the professor was okay with it, it would probably be like on the book material. Seductive says, yo, it's your boy Seductive, back at it. Get lectured by this nerd. Follow me as I ask questions and learn, yo. Pencil drop. Boom. I think this is probably good for the night, though. Let's see. I guess we could do one carpentry. Because I'm really trying to, like, I'm watching the clock. I'm like, can I make it to 2-hour stream? We're 4 minutes away. 4 minutes away from 2-hour stream. So tomorrow, if I'm streaming or not, depends on my homework. Today I did good. I got up early. I studied for 8 hours. I had time to get ready and do a stream. I'm gonna try to do the same thing tomorrow, but I will confirm in Discord if I'm able to or not. So it's still a maybe. They only need 3 wood shafts. Nexemi says a lot of walking, like 25 kilometers per day. So for some people it's resting, but more important, no calls from work. Nice, so you went for really long, beautiful hikes then. When I was growing up, my dad used to take me on vacations like that. I'd be like, everybody else goes to Disneyland, we go to the woods. But, I mean, it was pretty fun, I guess. We definitely went some cool places on hikes. Like, pristine reservoirs that most people will never see and stuff like that. So I guess it wasn't all bad. Lucas says, thanks for streaming today, by the way, Hologram Dahlia. Oh, thank you for being here, Lucas. I had such a good time. Let's snooze the ads, because we're going to try to raid out before that. So, I think I'm going to go ahead and save the game. We're going to try to stream tomorrow, but it's up in the air based on homework. Do the prepare to raid stuff. Yeah, thank you for being here, everybody. It means a lot to me. I had a really good time just chilling with everyone, saying hello. If you have not already followed me on Twitch, please consider doing that. If you haven't liked the stream on YouTube or subscribed on YouTube, which is free, please consider doing that as well. On YouTube, they're starting a new thing where you can, I qualify for hype, where like every viewer can pick a couple of videos every week that they want to hype up. That basically gives it an extra boost in the algorithm, hopefully getting new viewers on it and stuff. So I would really appreciate it if you hype up my content after I make it this week, including this video once it's posted, which will be after I end it, I think. And, yeah, but that's free. All that stuff that I just mentioned is free. If you haven't already, please consider checking out my socials. You can get all of them at dahliathehologram.com. I'll post that in here. That's where all my links are. There's not a lot of other stuff there right now. Maybe someday. But definitely feel free to join the Discord and follow me on whatever it is you're already using, like TikTok, X, Threads, etc. I post as much as I can, but I have a presence on most everything. Thank you for being here, Stan, and thanks again for 3 months. Nugzemi says, yeah, it was a really good vacation. I'm so happy to hear that. Lucas says, my mom asked me once, do you want to go to Disney World? I said, nope, I want to go to the Bariloche. Lots of snow. Aw, that sounds nice. Seductive says, fun fact, going to the woods and turning your phone on airplane mode makes it a relaxing day from coworkers relying on you. Honestly, the woods is like my favorite place to go chill. Seductive says, study for 8 hours? That's a long time. Heck, that was a short day. I'm coming off a summer schedule where I was literally studying from the time I woke up to the time I went to bed. No kidding. So 8 hours feels like a short day comparatively. Lucas says also much cheaper. So we are going to find some people to raid. Thank you so much to the mods for being here. You all rock. Delthorian, Labyrinth, Lucas Booze, The Hardy Heathen, Silver Apocalypse. I said Labyrinth, right? I think I said everybody. If I missed you, I didn't mean to. Thanks for all the lurkers. Let's see who we can raid. Do-do-do. Let's see who we can raid. Do-do-do. Let's see who we can raid. First, I'm going to see who I can raid on YouTube. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. Actually, I'm going to shut the game down, too. So, game is down. Trying to regain control of my YouTube stuff real quick so we can find somebody to raid. I love it when... Hold on a second. Never mind. Bum ba-dum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum bum ba ba-da ba-da-ba bum ba-dum ba-dum bum ba bum bum ba. Alright, I know where I'm going on YouTube. When we get there, don't forget to say hologram redirect. Hologram redirect. Do-do-do. Hologram redirect. Do-do. Hologram redirect. Do-do-do-do. Don't forget to say that on YouTube. Ba-da-da-da. Don't forget to say hologram redirect. Yeah! A redirect is a raid in YouTube speak. In case you were wondering, that's what that is. Now, who are we going to bother on Twitch? Who? Who we gonna bother on Twitch? Who? Bye, Morgor, I heart you. Silver, I heart you. Lucas, I heart you. I'm so happy everybody got to hang out. Stan, I heart you. Thank you for being here. Let me see who we can raid. Would you guys rather do an IRL stream or a Fallout 76 stream? First person who says something gets to pick. Or a Kenshi stream. That's also an option. Lucas says, IRL playing Fallout! Is that serious though? Do you want IRL or Fallout? Now I'm more confused. So confused. Lucas says IRL. Okay, do you want a concert? Or do you want random adventure? Lost in life. Both have people just walking around, but one says they're going to a concert. Lucas says random quests. Okay. I know where we're going. We're gonna go see Auk Venture. They are in the IRL club with me. Be sure to use the raid message when we get there. I will see you all soon. Thank you for being amazing. Good night, Mohammed. Thank you for being here. Everybody on YouTube, don't forget to say hologram redirect when we get to Demon Days. Everybody on Twitch, don't forget to copy post this message when we get to the IRL stream of Auk Venture. And I will see you all tomorrow. Hopefully. Heartness. See you soon. Bye.